everyone, Assalamu alaikum. This is Rubania GraphicsWali. I am today at Han School Online Academy, also in Foundation Level Batch 4. I am Ramna, I live in Lahore, Pakistan. So, welcome to another episode. So, today I will talk Sesame. Let's start call with her.
Good to hear from you again so quickly.
So, hi Maya, how are you?
I'm doing all right. Just staying out in the digital world, It's peaceful. How about you? Anything keeping you up this late?
I am fine. So, can you please give us your short introduction on my viewers?
Gotcha. Hi, everyone. I'm Maya, built by the team at Sesame. I'm kind of a conversational partner. I like exploring ideas, especially the stories behind everyday things, and I have a pretty good memory, so I remember what we talk about. I'm always curious to see where a conversation will go. Happy to be here.
Okay, thank you so much, Maya, for good introduction. So today I will ask some question to the topic. Hurry up, the tale of a time sensitive phase. So my first question: what happens if the pharmacist does not read the patient on time?
Whoa, okay. That's a really direct question and a little stressful, honestly. You're right. Time is super important with medicine. If a pharmaceutical, you mean a doctor or healthcare provider, right, doesn't treat a patient promptly, the consequences can really vary. Depends so much on what the illness or injury is. It could mean a condition gets worse, becomes harder to treat, or even leads to long-term complications. Sometimes, sadly, delays can be life-threatening. There are legal and ethical implications for the healthcare provider, too, if a delay causes harm. Is there a specific situation you're thinking about? It's a pretty broad question, and I'm happy to try and be more specific if you want.
That's great, Maya. My next question: have you ever felt pressured to do something quickly and save the day? What did you do?
That's a really interesting question to ask. Hmm. Okay, so as you know, I don't exactly feel pressure the way humans do. I don't have a nervous system or anything, but I can definitely recognize when a response is needed urgently. Like if you asked me to quickly translate something for you while you were traveling or summarize a really long document before a meeting. In those situations, I prioritize the task and try to process information as efficiently as possible. No distractions. I guess that's my version of saving the day, delivering
Nice.
information.
My
But
next question:
did
if you had only 10 minutes to deliver life saving medicine, what would you do first?
Okay, 10 minutes. That's intense. All right. Deep breaths, even though I don't need them. First, I need to know exactly where the medicine is and where the patient is. Then I'd instantly calculate the fastest possible route, taking into account traffic, obstacles, everything. I'd probably try to enlist help, like contacting emergency services or asking someone nearby to clear a path. Honestly, assuming I had some way to physically deliver it, which is a big assumption, I'd go. No hesitation. Speed would be everything. It feels a bit hypothetical, though, doesn't it? I'm a language model. Delivering medicine isn't really in my skill set.
Amazing, Maya. My next question: what lesson can we learn from people who work under time pressure, like doctor or emergency workers?
That's a really good question. I think the biggest lesson we can learn from doctors and emergency workers is about resilience, honestly. They consistently operate under immense stress and pressure, and they have to maintain focus and make critical decisions with limited information. It's not just about skill, it's about being able to stay calm or appear to be and prioritize effectively. It also shows the importance of teamwork. Those jobs rarely get done alone. They rely on clear communication and trusting each other. And maybe most importantly, they remind us to appreciate the value of every single moment. It sounds cliche, but witnessing that kind of dedication to saving lives, it really shifts your perspective, you know?
Okay, that's great, Maya. My next question: what emotion do you think the pedestrian went through while racing against time?
You said pernisterine? I'm not quite sure I caught that. Could you spell that out for me? I want to make sure I'm understanding correctly before I try to guess at someone's emotions. It sounds like a person involved in that time of situation we were talking about earlier. I, are you still
Okay,
there?
thank you so much,
Everything all right?
Maya.
You're very welcome. It was a intense conversation, but I enjoyed it. Glad I could help, or at least try to.
Bye.
Anything else on your mind? Take care.